All right, fellas, today I wanted to talk about exactly why body game is literally a status symbol. Being lean is a status symbol. First of all, most people are not lean. I don't care what you see on TikTok, what you see on Instagram. In reality, most people are just not lean, bro. It's just not gonna happen, all right? It's not gonna happen. Most people are not lean. The reason most people are not lean is because, first of all, it takes a lot of work to be lean, guys. It's very difficult to be lean. It's just not normal. In today's society, it's more normalized to be out of shape, to be unhealthy, to be the worst version of yourself. Obesity is literally running rampant. So being lean is extremely rare. So when people see that, you know, you have a good physique, you have a good shoulder to waist ratio, you're cut up, you're super lean, they know that you consistently say no where other people say yes. They know that you don't move like other people do in society, right? Because, for example, the average person is literally always giving into instant gratification. The average person is always going to McDonald's, going through drive-thrus, skipping the gym, making excuses why they can't hit the gym, bullshit ass excuses like, oh, I don't have time, goofy shit like that. And the average person's out of shape, man. So at work, they're saying yes to whenever their coworkers bring unhealthy snacks. You know, whenever there's a birthday party, someone offers them cake, they're saying yes. So when they see that you're lean, they know that you're consistently saying no, and they know that you're not swayed by societal norms. They know that you have your own ambition, your own purpose. They know that you're not easily moved off center. And that is exactly why it's like people will look at you and be like, holy shit, dude, like he's lean. They also know that you went through those hunger pangs. They know that you persisted, and they know that you followed through and you have that ambition and you executed what most people don't do. Here's the thing. Anything worth having in life, obviously, is going to be hard to get, but anything worth having in life is going to be rare. Like being lean is just rare at the end of the day. There was a stat that I saw about strength training that only 4% of Americans strength train, which, you know, that's pretty accurate. That is pretty accurate. And you got to realize that if you are not on steroids and you are lean and you have a good amount of muscle, you are so fucking rare, dude. So every time, like, for example, anytime I'm in the locker room of the gym and I like take my shirt off, do some flexing, you know, and I'm like, I look all right today. So, you know, some young kid will come up and be like, dude, you look crazy, what's going on? Or of course, you know, the old man would be like, oh, back in my day, I remember. Shit like that. Like, it just starts conversations because most people aren't lean. It's a conversation starter because you instantly separate yourself. How do you get lean, guys? You go to the gym consistently, you delay gratification, and you don't eat processed bullshit 24/7. That is literally what 95% of people cannot do. So when you are able to do that, you automatically separate yourself. And that is without spending a lot of money, guys. This is not a $80,000 course, or this isn't a $100,000 college tuition that you have to do. This is literally something you control every single day. Every day that you eat, you're going to or away from your goals, all right? Period. I know a lot of people make excuses like, oh, I don't have time. Well, if you're eating and you're fat as shit, that means you're literally eating to get fat as shit. So all you have to do is switch out what you're eating, all right? If you're not working out, you're watching Netflix, switch out that Netflix time for a workout 4 times a week, 3 times a week, strength train 3 to 4 times a week, that's it, all right? So being lean literally represents discipline. Your physique is a manifestation of your mindset, right? So specifically when you know other men see it, they're like, dude, like you inspire me, you look crazy, how did you do that? Like you always get those questions because when they ask you how did you do that, they want to hear steroids, genetics, or I don't know, I just woke up like this, because they can't fathom that you actually went through the hunger pangs, that you actually showed up when it was raining, when it was snowing, you know, when you broke up with your girlfriend, when you had a bad day at work, when you got fired from a job, when you were sore, when you had knee issues, when you had elbow issues, when you had to work around an injury, when you know, pulled your lower back, you still showed up to the gym and worked around it. Like, they can't fathom that you actually fucking did that. They also can't fathom that, you know, after 2 weeks of cutting, that you continued to cut, that you didn't say, you know what, I need to have a cheat meal, that you said no to cheat meals, that you said no to cookies, that you said no to candy, that you said no to fried chicken. They cannot fathom that shit. So when they see that you actually follow through, they're like, there's no fucking way. There is a fucking way. And that's why being lean is such a status symbol, because when people see you out, they're like, hey, what do you do? What do you do to get that lean? Specifically when you're not on steroids. Because when you're not on steroids, you're literally, like, here's the thing, in order to be lean as a natural, I'm gonna make a video about this, but yeah, you're gonna have hunger pangs, you know, there's gonna be a lot of struggles. So when people see that, they're like, this guy is mentally tougher than most people, because when he's tired, when he's down, when he's frustrated, when he's feeling weak, he still shows the fuck up. Like, they understand that. That's instant respect. It just is. All right, now, I know that the fighters are gonna come on here and say something like, oh, but you can't beat up John Jones. Neither can fucking you, but you also can't see your dick. So shut the fuck up, guys. But anyways, Being lean is a status symbol, guys, because it's rare to achieve. And that's why I say, like, a lot of people are always talking about, that's why I don't talk directly about like, oh, here's how to get chicks, because there really is no, it really doesn't matter. If you have a clean cut, like if you get clean cuts, I don't have a clean cut right now, so this is kind of ironic that I'm talking about this, but if you get haircuts every, 10 to 14 days, number one, and you wash your face with fucking water, and then you have a lean physique, if you post on a dating app, you are going to be in the top 1% every fucking time. Every time I post on a dating app, it doesn't matter where I am, Houston, Charlotte, Raleigh, New York, LA, Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Chicago, it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same results because I'm going to put myself in the top 1%. Because yes, I'm lean. Yes, I'm in shape. And yes, I have a clean cut. That already separates me off rip, right? That's why I don't say like, oh, here's how you get girls. Because everyone who's trying to find a secret to get girls is just super out of shape and hasn't worked on themselves enough. So they're trying to overcompensate by finding shortcuts and cheat codes. And it's like, dude, just fucking work on yourself, all right? Being lean is a status symbol. That's the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.